Vanakkam. This is Sampathyogi, and let's have some knowledge of the yoga. First of all, let's understand what is surround us. We know there are five elements. This is earth, water, air, fire, and space. What this is individually these five elements are there, and compositely all the things in this world or in this cosmos is made up of all these five things, five elements only. All these are all things we know actually. We need an understanding between what is me, how these five elements are playing, and how it works. This is what we need to understand, so that grossly we can understand what is going on there, and in a settled manner, step by step, we can let us go into that, deep into that. The settle means, first we all must know what is settle. When you saw an ice cube, iceberg or something like that, grossly it has a shape, taste, it doesn't have smell, so these are all we can know. So when it becomes water, the state will be, it changes. There is no solid, there is a liquid only. So we can taste it, we cannot smell it, we can see it. So again, it is the water is subtler than the ice cube. And then again the water evaporates. Just you can see, nothing remains. So when the water dissolves in the air, so nothing remains, nothing, you can't see anything, but the water is there. By humidity you can feel or something. So just like that, when it is going in Sanskrit, they used to say sukshma. That is, sukshma means settle, most settle. So here, whenever the ice cube is gross and the water is little sailor, and when it becomes steam and it dissolves in the air, nothing remains. That is settlest is most settled. So this is what that takes. So generally we can feel these things, all the five elements, and their composite things also we can understand, because everything is feel by our senses. All the five senses we can see, feel. So here, individual five elements, and then the composite of five elements, through our senses we are just feeling it and we can understand it. Apart from that, when you are going in deep into that subject, means whenever you are entering if you need a little more intellect to what we need to see into that is need more intellectual power. For that we need to learn little yoga. This is here we can watch everything deep into that, keen into that, so beneath into that, so that we can get some idea about it. And then when you are going on practice, so we can understand what is there. And there is a travel, you have to start from the gross to settle to that more settle. That travel never ends. It's going on the way. There are whether you can run, or if you're not, you can walk. If it is not, you can crawl. Anyhow, but you have to walk on that path of yoga. Here we need to understand what is this these elements that is called tanmatras in Sanskrit. That tanmatras is composite of all the everything in this world. And you take anything without that five element, nothing will there. So and then again all these things we are. For this gross body, we know our body is there. We know our gross body. So all the composite of five elements in my body, how it works, and in subtle level, there is something is there. We need to find out how it works and how it plays, and what are all the benefits of it for this gross world. This gross world, Actually, why we are saying this is graspable means we can feel by all the senses. Usually there's rationalists, the so-called rationalists are saying that if we cannot understand these things through our all the five senses, that doesn't exist. So that is what they say. Let us go on and learn something about yoga. Let us go one by one steps. Okay, this is the basic. I think I literally explained. There is a lot of things we need to know, but there is no time. So let's see in the next. Till that, be patient and be still there. Thank you, Sampathyogi.